I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
On the city's North Shore, this is Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Acrisure. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
Here's 2nd and 5. Austin makes the grab downfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
50, 88.
First down throw by Rodgers. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
13. No, we changed it. Already.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. From the gun, Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Caught by Flowers. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy of that first down at the 30.
It's a gain of 7.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
258. Hey, check 26.
Now here's Rodgers. Finds a seam down the middle. Down to the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now Boswell on to send this away.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Juke the defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Broke through the tackle. And he sent it out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got 2nd and 2.
35-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they're not going to give him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
6-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's
Jackson on 3rd and 1. He gets a lock behind one, deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
It's a gain of 48 yards. First down, Ravens.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Touchdown.
The Ravens cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. On the move, headed right. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, Warren. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. 2nd quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They start out 2nd and 10.
Hey, 88. Back north. Go to 50. Down 300. 26.
Rodgers here from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now Boswell on to send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Working quickly here. From the 21. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Wow, bringing it out from the back of the end zone here. Declines the touchback, Brock, and they make him pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20.
At their own 11-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Jackson trying again after the pick. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 1-score game in the first half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. No stranger to this in his career, Brock. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more. Jackson throwing for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
18. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. The right side caught by Wilson. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Rodgers here off the play action. Buying some time right. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Now pitch it to Henry. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Sometimes that guy in the backfield, Kate, he can just sense it, sees it when a play's going to hit, and that time he knew it well before he received the pitch. That's an occasion where things broke right for him, and it led to a big, big hitter.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Second and 10 now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Back to Flowers they go. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Tackle made by Chuck Clark. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Second and 6 at the Steelers' 33-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Out of the gun, Henry. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Lamar now from the gun. The throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Jackson out of the gun on third. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens tie it just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Inside. Zoom. Green 18. Jump out. Yeah, this. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Green 18.
First down throw by Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Hey, take 26. Go to 50.
He's back to throw. Chased out to his right. Pass it downfield, working the left. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half.
Justice Hill.
Looking from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 1 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20 on second down. Dump off caught by his back. It's a race down the right side. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the Steelers' 31-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. It's a 26-yard pickup there, and that will set up first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll run here with Henry, and he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. From the gun, give to Gainwell. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. From the shotgun, Rodgers. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
A gain of 10 brings up third and inches.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Running for it, here's Henry. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Ravens first down.
First down, here's Lamar. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Steelers take over first and 10. at their
Pittsburgh
own
offense to the line.
29-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
We need plant. Hey, take 20. Yeah, this. Hey, 88. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. We need it.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Yeah, flip it down. We need team. Teammate. Go to 50. We need it.
Rodgers here from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That's complete inside the 35. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Jump out. We need team. Take 30. Back north. Inside. 26. We need team.
Here's Rodgers on first and 10. That's to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through 1 tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
It's a loss of a yard.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
At the Ravens'
Hey,
28-yard line.
Blue 58. Yeah, this. Hey, 88. We need you down.
Again, Rodgers. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
Yards on the play.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
We need first.
Throwing again, it's Rodgers. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Points on the board. Back north. We need you.
Looking to throw. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And that brings up 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
We need deep inside. Jump out. Zoom.
Man in motion here.
Right now, boys. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Go to 50. Flip it down.
Desperation time here on 4th. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Steelers down by only 2 in the 4th. What they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
Steelers will line up for the 2.
They send a man in motion.
Take 30. 26. Hey, take 26. We need to.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. Buys time, rolling right. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Well, they took their shot at the tie, but they'll need to manufacture another score in the time remaining now as that two-point try is unsuccessful.
It becomes a little bit tougher to punch it in for two when that defense knows what's on the line, too. That's a spot where their hand was forced after the touchdown. They have to do their best to surprise them with the call. Easier said, Kate, than done.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's 2nd and 11. It's taken in by LeJontay Wester. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Get on! Get on! Return it.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They're going to pass it here. Headed out right. He's running with it. Jukes one defender. And drops another man with the move. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
No, we changed it. Sit on. Report.
Flying down the middle with Henry. Room inside the 10. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Report.
Henry will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown!
Touchdown, Baltimore.
You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. To some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Look at the 8.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Trying to push it deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
2nd and 10 now. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. Decent gain here, but short of the first. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
50. Hey, you. Renee, inside. Jump out. Hey, take 25. Renee, get up.
Now to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers cut the lead down to just 2.
Steelers, 41.
Down to score, less than 45 seconds left. They know they need to get this back. The Steelers say they have it, and indeed they do! Steeler football! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Out of the gun and give to him. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
It's second and
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And Brock, we all know any win is a good